Have a nice
All right, Andrew's next,
weekend.
everyone.
Hi, everybody. We are live in Henderson, Nevada at ProCap's lab with the amazing Andrew Lessman. We have a big night ahead for all of you. We're delighted to have you here because get ready. We have tons of surprises, and most importantly, we have the star of the show joining us, the one and only Lincoln is here.
Lincoln is here. And Lincoln's shaggy. Lincoln didn't get groomed, so he's a little bit fluffy.
You know what? He looks. I think he's even cuter. The fluffier, the better. Oh, look at you!
He's the best.
Getting the kisses.
What? No, we got a show to do. Can you sit? You good boy. Can I have a treat for you? Can you do a rounder? Sit. Good boy. Okay.
Good boy. All
He's the
right.
best.
He is the best. So how are you?
I'm great. I'm great. This is always if we could do all our shows from here, this would be my favorite thing. Not just because it would be nice to be home, but because this gives me an opportunity to show you what I'm most proud of is not just the quality of our products, but how seriously we go about making them. And we'll do a little tour here today. We have footage of our quality lab. We have footage of our entire facility. So you really get a sense of, and right now behind me, you're actually seeing products being made. So, and for us, it's like I'm in a fishbowl here because our entire facility is literally, we're hermetically sealed away from that facility. So don't worry that Lincoln is here. Lincoln is not out on the manufacturing floor when we do the tour. He stays in the little fishbowl, or I guess the little dog bowl.
That's
so
right.
This is an opportunity that I would love to see where, maybe I wouldn't, where the food I eat is made, where the products I love are made. So it's something that about 10 years ago I had this idea, and HSN was kind enough to allow me to do a live remote, and we've done 2 or 3 of them every year since. So it gives you a sense of how different we are, not just that we're solar powered, not just that we give away 2 bottles of prenatal vitamins, soon to be 3 bottles for every bottle that we send to you, but that we actually go about making your products in a fashion that no one else does. And most vitamins you see in stores, they're made by contract manufacturers. They're not made by the company that actually has designed that formula, created that formula from the day they started. And I've been doing this now. I started the company. This September will be 38 years.
That's incredible.
So a long time ago.
Amazing. Well, we have a very special night planned, as I was mentioning. In fact, at midnight, we have a Today's Special. We actually have 2 choices in a Today's Special. You do not want to miss that for sure. But we're going to get things started. We have a little bit of a variety hour in our first hour, so we're going to be busy. We're going to get a little exercise going back and forth, but we're going to start things off with cruciferous extracts and the fruitful antioxidants.
This is, when we consider fruits, the berries are the healthiest among the fruits. They're of course low in sugar, low in calories. They're nutritionally dense in nutrients, not dense in calories. When we look at vegetables, the vegetables that are the healthiest are the cruciferous vegetables. Again, they're rich in nutrients, not calorically dense, and they also contain special compounds like glucosinolates that offer benefits that, when you look at the science and the clinical studies, are what makes them among the healthiest foods you could ever contemplate eating. The trouble is, here in America, we don't eat those rich colored berries and those cruciferous vegetables very often. And what we've done here, this is not just dried fruits or dried cruciferous vegetables. These are standardized extracts of the berries and of the vegetables that you want. And they're standardized extracts, and they're concentrated for the specific beneficial content that makes that fruit or that vegetable special. What we've done is you could either get fruitful antioxidants at special pricing, or the cruciferous vegetables at special pricing, very special pricing, or if you get the same size of each, if you get 160 count of, say, cruciferous vegetables and 160 count of fruitful antioxidants, you save even more. And Colleen has a great chart that could explain that.
So let's show you real quickly, because obviously you're picking the size. You have a 30 plus 30, a 60 plus 60, a 180 plus 180, or a 360 plus 360. So here is your breakdown. Here is your regular pricing. Here is your pricing for today. And here, I mean, you can see your savings on this particular product is huge. And then just to take it a step further here, I mean, here is an example also where you can see this is just the fruitful antioxidants. So you can do your 30, your 60, your 180, or your 360. So you can decide how you want to order
And many
this.
folks, the savings is, it's literally another 20% off
Exactly.
if you get the two together. But you have to get the same size of each, say a 360 and a 360, a 180 and a 180, a 60 and a 60, and you save off of the special pricing on each, you'll save another 20% off. And what's unique about this product, as I said before, it's not just dried fruits and vegetables. And hopefully it reminds you to eat more of these. And maybe you could use it sort of the way often many of us use fish oil, that on days where we don't have fish, we have 2 capsules. On days where we have fish, we might have just 1 capsule. And what many people do with this is they alternate. One day they take the cruciferous vegetables, the other day they take the fruitful antioxidants. I take them every day, but most of us are on a budget when it comes to our supplements, and sometimes it's going to be better to just alternate them to fit into your budget. Really quickly, I'll do 2 things I want to do quickly here. First, I'll take, I think the capsule of fruitful antioxidants is this one. I'm just going to take a capsule, and this is more than a half a gallon of water, probably closer to 3/4 of a gallon of water. What I'll do is just put that capsule in there, and then I'll stir it. And then I just want to show you what's in the product. So
I mean,
you get
acai berry, bilberry, blackberry, blueberry, cherry, grapeseed, pomegranate. I mean, elderberry, raspberry, strawberries, grape skin. I mean, the list goes on.
I have a good chart here. And what's unique about this versus, there are so many products over the years that I look at, and they're like a fruit cocktail in a pill, or a vegetable cocktail in a pill, but there's no disclosure of standardization. And if there's no disclosure of standardization of each of the specific ingredients, then they're not standardized, because frankly, you want to disclose that because it's the most important information you could have as a consumer. Also, you could buy say, for instance, dried blueberry for a few dollars a pound. To get the standardized extract of blueberry that we have here, it's almost $1,000 a pound, or $1,000 a kilo, $500 a pound. So it's orders of magnitude more expensive to extract the fruit or vegetable to deliver you high concentrations of the beneficial compound. And as we go down this list here, as you can see, our acai berry extract, we actually use 3 different extracts. Our bilberry extract standardized for 25 and 10% anthocyanins, again 2 different extracts. The same on our black elder extract, same on our cranberry extract, grape skin extract, pomegranate extract, blueberry extract, cherry extract. Again, all of them standardized for the most important ingredients, typically anthocyanins, resveratrol as well, 20 milligrams of pure resveratrol as well, and then a little bit of vitamin C, because that's frequently comes with our fruits. And then quickly, on cruciferous extracts, again, broccoli extract and broccoli sprout extract. Sulforaphane is an incredibly important ingredient. It's among the healthiest things we could eat if you can. Sprout broccoli at home and eat the sprouts at home. They're wonderful on a salad. Red cabbage extract, mustard seed extract, wasabi extract, again, standardized for glucosinolates, Brussels sprout extract, and again, kale extract. And each capsule has more than 8,000, or not less than 8,000 micrograms of glucosinolates, which I mentioned before. So it was kind of a quick presentation, but the most important takeaway is a lot of products are out there that have fruits and vegetables, and you won't see the kind of information we have on that chart, which is also on every label, also on the website, so you actually see the beneficial compounds. If you're just putting dried fruit or dried vegetables in a capsule, you're no assurance that you're getting any of the benefits at all.
There we go. I know we have to wrap it. As I mentioned, it's a variety hour. And then at midnight coming up, we have a brand new Today's Special. It's going to be a choice of 2.
By the way, I put that 1 capsule in there, and I stirred it.
That's 1 capsule.
That's 1 in about 3/4 of a gallon. You can't even see my hand behind there.
Look at the size of this thing.
So that's 1 capsule.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that just gives you an idea of how powerful those antioxidants.
Yeah.
Right?
That's 1 capsule in more than half a gallon of water. Yeah, because this weighs a good 7 or 8 pounds.
So you can order either one, you can bundle them together, however you want to do it, but this is the perfect night to buy it. Everything is special pricing, everything is free shipping and handling, and this is your perfect time to take advantage of all the extra savings that Andrew brings us during these fun visits. And by the way, midnight, just to give you a heads up, we have the Ultimate Eye, like you only get to see once a year, greatest value, lowest price ever. It's going to be bundled with astaxanthin, and then we also have chocolate back. Choco Nuvo is back as well.
get your Ultimate Eye, or you could get it bundled with astaxanthin, which most of you did last year. In the last 2 years, I said I expected the price to go up significantly because of the cost of those ingredients. It has not. So it's still best price ever for our Ultimate Eye with astaxanthin if you choose to get it. And then last opportunity on Choco Nuvo, because every year, we haven't featured Choco Nuvo since October, and every year Choco Nuvo, or maybe December, and every year Choco Nuvo goes away all summer because chocolate melts, especially our creamy chocolate melts in summer. So Choco Nuvo won't be available until October again.
Wow.
But we have our best pricing ever on that too, as well.
We do. Stay tuned. We'll be talking about that coming up at midnight. But right now, we want to talk about one of Andrew's most popular products. It's called Women's Wellness. If you are not taking this yet, for all of my girlfriends out there, you need to listen to the incredible benefits. And for those of you that are taking it, this is the night to be stocking up. We have 3 size choices for you. You can order a 60, a 180, or a 360 cap supply. So you pick the size you want, and then you can see regular pricing is here, $36.89.90, $159.90. But look at the savings today. This is awesome. You're saving, if you go with the big one, we always recommend when you can to order the largest bundle or the largest size, because that's where the biggest savings is incurred. Here's $70 off if you order the 360 cap supply.
And it's that pricing, that's actually better. We did a Today Special on this several years ago, and the pricing wasn't as good as we're doing today. This is because it's a monthly special. So we chose Ultimate Women's Wellness as a monthly special because this is the month in which we find Mother's Day.
That's right.
So, and I guess next weekend is Mother's Day.
That's right.
So I was just talking to my mom earlier today, and I'll be seeing her next weekend.
Nice.
But happy Mother's Day in advance to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
But I thought the perfect product to deliver would be a product that really tries to help women in a fashion that for decades women thought the only option they had in terms of dealing with the natural symptoms of menopause and perimenopause were synthetic hormones. And that was the way things were throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. For decades, when I discussed this product, I couldn't specifically talk about its benefits in terms of the symptoms of menopause and perimenopause because it sounds even bizarre to say this today, but they were considered to be a disease. And of course, a dietary supplement, a vitamin supplement, can't treat the symptoms of a disease, technically speaking. So we couldn't talk about hot flashes, night sweats, the interruptions of sleep, the things this product can help every woman with, because technically perimenopause and menopause were considered a disease. Thankfully, the world has changed. There are more women, I think, practicing medicine, more women in regulatory positions. So those kinds of silly differentiations between experiences that we're all having that are normal parts of the aging process that have nothing to do with the disease have changed. So right now, we could talk about a product like this and talk about it in terms of the benefits it can offer for the sleep interruptions, the hot flashes, the mood disturbances and disruptions that can happen as a result of these hormonal changes. And used to be considered it was a weakness or a frailty in women that these sorts of things occurred, but absolutely not. Hormones influence our behavior. They affect the way our brain works. It's unusual if someone is fortunate enough to go through life and not notice perimenopause or menopause or even PMS. Unusual. So this is a product that really we learned a lesson from the Japanese diet, from the Asian diet when we designed this product, and it delivers those beneficial ingredients.
Yep. If you're not taking it yet, I mean, this is one that most of us who work with Andrew, the girls, I've been taking this for 20 years. This is an incredible product, whether it is PMS, and that means you could be in your 20s and be dealing with PMS, whether it be perimenopause or if you're menopausal, even postmenopausal. I mean, the beauty of this, it's for all of us. And it's really a must-have product. And the bottom line is, this is almost like today's special pricing with the free shipping. You do a flex pay, we send it home to you with all Andrew's products. Every single one of these products is a customer pick. This is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. There's something like over 1,000, almost 1,200 reviews, and of that, almost 1,000 are perfect 5-star reviews. So if you have a minute, read the reviews. I've never seen anything like it, a brand like this, where women and men alike love to sing the praises of Andrew Lessman products. And when you go to hsn.com, you get to read other people's experiences, and I'll tell you what, every single product is a customer pick. So if you're not taking this yet, If you're dealing with PMS, if you're dealing with menopause, if you're premenopausal, postmenopausal, you should be on board for this because it makes a world of difference. A lot of us, we would not be without it. We love it. You notice the difference when you take it. It's one of those products that I wish every woman could have the chance to try because there's so many great benefits.
Yeah, and it's something, the reviews for a product like this, which speaks very specifically to its benefit, if it didn't work, the reviews would reflect that. And this is a product that has, I think, roughly 90% positive reviews.
Yep.
So it's a product that does deliver. Let's see, what does it say? Well,
yeah, it's almost like 95%
what does it say?
positive.
Well, there it is on the screen.
Right,
there.
am I
I'm looking
right?
down at it now.
Yeah.
So out of how many reviews? Out of 649 reviews, almost 500. So that alone is about 75% of them are 5-star reviews.
Mine says, my little sheet says 1,200, but whatever. Bottom line.
Because that, and when, both of them. Okay.
Very
Women's
good.
Wellness, Ultimate Women's Wellness.
By the way,
But-
Andrew, there's only a few hundred in each size. We don't have a lot of this to go around, so if you'd like to order yours, there's a few hundred in each of the size choices, so come on in and stock
we will
up tonight.
make sure that we reconstitute the stock because this is our monthly special, so this is going to be
Good.
available at this price.
All throughout May, right?
Yep, all throughout May.
Good.
But I just wanted to read a few quotes from the research and then a few reviews, just quickly. And this is from the Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology Research. We conclude that in daily practice conditions, this is a journal for doctors, isoflavones, and that's what this product delivers, particularly genistein, that's the one we focus on, can be used for the management of hot flashes in postmenopausal women, not treated with HRT, that's hormone replacement therapy, due to their early onset of action, efficacy, effectiveness, and safety. Can't ask for
Wow.
anything better than that. For a journal called Maturitas, the present study suggests that overall, isoflavone supplementation has a statistically significant effect on reducing hot flushes. You can tell that's a British journal, but that the
Why, they call it a hot flush?
hot flush
Oh,
instead of a hot flash.
I've never heard that. Okay.
Magnitude of this effect is greatest for women who are experiencing a high number of flushes each day, meaning the more you need it, the better it works.
Got it.
Some reviews, no more hot flashes. I started taking the Women's Wellness Supplement when I started having those awful hot flashes. I refer to them as my own personal summers. Nothing is worse than taking care of your patients. I'm an emergency room nurse,
Jeez.
and suddenly starting to sweat with the sweat running down your face. I cannot and will not go a day without these. Please do not stop making these vitamins. Hot flash help. I'm thrilled with the greatly reduced hot flash misery. I have been using Women's Wellness for about 7 years now, during perimenopause and now menopause. I used to take 2 capsules a day to really help, but now I only need to take 1. That's the case with many women. This was one of the very first of Andrew's products I tried. Because of this fabulous product, I've never even needed to consider using anything else. Thanks a bunch from Jan in California. One more. Women's Wellness works. This product is amazing. It took about 2 months for my hot flashes and night sweats to stop, but now I rarely have either. It has been a blessing. To all who think they are not working, just keep taking them. I take 2 a day and was getting discouraged after the first few weeks, but it did take about 2 months for mine to kick in, and now I couldn't be happier. I love these and will continue to take them. We mostly hear it takes 2-3 weeks, usually less than a month, but it could take longer. And it's a product, if it did take longer, you could always feel free to call us, and even though it's longer than the 30-day money-back guarantee, we'll be okay with that. We'll make sure that we refund your money even though.
You're going to love it. I hope you're on the line ordering yours. But we have more we want to share with you tonight. We're underway in 45 minutes. It's a new day and a new Today's Special. But one of the products we love to talk about, and there you can see your wonderful crew here in action making all of our marvelous vitamins for us. But we're about to talk about Essential One, and this has rapidly become one of Andrew's most popular products as well, because so often people are looking to take 1 capsule a day. Even if you're taking other things, you want 1 capsule that has you covered. This is the most comprehensive 1 capsule a day product available on the market, period. I mean, nobody in the world, bar none, has a product that even remotely compares to what Andrew Lessman produces in this Essential One. You're going to try one thing, take 1 capsule a day. That is absolutely unequivocally the one you want to be taking. I'll show you what the choices are real quickly here, because we have special pricing for you for this visit. We have a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 cap supply. Normally we're at 20, 34, 84, or 149. But today you can see we have this down to special pricing. Your savings $5, $8, $20, or $40 off, the largest choice. So, and again, free shipping and FlexPay. And this is a product, we could talk about this honestly for an hour. There's so much to talk about when you just start comparing apples to all those other products out there that say all you have to do is take one of theirs a day. There is not, again, as we said, you can't really even compete. I mean, they can't even compete with what Andrew does with this product.
Absolutely no comparison. And I think the most important thing, if I were to read the reviews in the way everyone prioritizes what they love most about this product, certainly the product works, but what they love is the fact that it's not in a tablet, that it's easy to swallow, that it won't upset their stomach, that it doesn't contain artificial colors, that it doesn't contain additives, that it doesn't contain allergens, that it doesn't contain gluten, that there really is no other multivitamin in the world like it. And when you think that it won't upset your stomach and it's so easy to swallow and so mild, you'd think, oh, it's got to be much lower potency than those big tablets. Those tablets are huge and they're so hard on your stomach. You know, Andrew's product being so mild, it's got to be really low potency. The fact is, with key vitamins in mind, it's higher potency in almost every respect, whether it's the B complex vitamins, vitamin B12. We have a form of vitamin B12, the natural coenzyme form of vitamin B12 that no one else has in a protected form in any vitamin anywhere in the world. And these are things that we developed. We have a new form of folic acid. This product has constantly improved over the 30+ years I've been making it. It's constantly evolving, constantly adapting. When new science is available, we continue to improve it. But best of all, you're getting much more of the nutrients you need. In fact, the leading brands, most of them don't give you lutein, lycopene, and zeaxanthin. A few of them give you one or two of those at very low levels. We give you all three. We'll be talking about the importance of lutein and zeaxanthin at midnight when we talk about Ultimate Eye. But we make sure that we get you started with Essential One. And the typical multivitamins can't compare, but as I said before, the typical multivitamin can't compare in terms of potency. They're also unpleasant to take. They're miserable to use. They contain a whole range of additives that you don't want to be consuming. And even worse than that, they just are difficult to swallow. They upset your stomach. They're rock-hard tablets. Their disintegration is an unpleasant process. But here, you're looking at a product that delivers the components you want in a mild and gentle form.
There you go, and all you do is pick the size you'd like us to send you. The best part about it is that in one capsule, when you see, it almost is mind-blowing when you see how many vitamins and nutrients can be put in one easy-to-swallow capsule. Everything easy to swallow, does not upset your stomach. People, we adore taking these products. Those of us who take these vitamins, we love taking them because it's just all win-win-win. You just love the way you feel. You love the fact that you're taking the world's finest. Everything is pure and natural. Everything is made right here in Henderson, Nevada. Everything's made with solar energy. It was really exciting when I was pulling up this evening to come and work with you, Andrew, and I'm reminded of sort of the magnitude when you pull up and you see these solar panels. It's just like, what is going on here? And then the solar panels over the whole parking lot. It's extraordinary what you've done here.
And every time I pull up, it's like an oh my goodness moment.
Yeah, I bet.
It's literally a parking lot it's probably about 5 acres, entirely covered with solar panels. Our roof of the building entirely covered with solar panels. I love recently with the different political administration I hear talk about how inefficient and ineffective solar energy is, and it really doesn't work all that well. And frankly, if it didn't work well, I have a lot of power bills that I'll be getting in the future because it generates all the power, as far as I know, that we need here and we use here. So that solar energy, that sunlight, is powering everything in here and then some, actually. We make a little more energy even than we use. So solar energy is highly effective, and energy production is a highly polluting process. So the fact that we go about all the work we do in this several 100,000 square foot facility, and we do it without any carbon footprint at all, it makes us completely unique. It's sort of, as I always say, when I go out in nature and I love to mountain bike and run trails and hike trails, I always say it's the only thing you're supposed to leave behind. I think it's what the Native Americans always said. The only thing you leave behind are footprints. And that's exactly what we try to do here, is to be as respectful to the planet as possible, as respectful to you as possible, making a product that respects you in terms of its purity, in terms of its giving you the key ingredients at the levels you want, far higher than the leading brands, and also that we go about making it responsibly, without a carbon footprint. And whether Politicians are not. They could argue about it all they want, but the science is inescapable. You could go to bodies of water around the planet. Their temperatures are going up. I'm someone who likes running trails and hiking at high altitudes. The weather and the time the plants grow, it's changing dramatically. So we all have to contribute. Whether our government chooses to or not, that's one thing. My conscience requires that I do so. So I'm not following the lead of the government. I'm just following my own lead. So hopefully it's important to you that I try to do something that's in a way that's less polluting.
Well, it makes you feel that much better about these products you take. By the way, this is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. There are over 2,500 reviews of that. Oh, God, I mean, wait, there's over 3,000 total reviews. Of that, over 2,500, basically 95% of the reviews are excellent reviews. So that's pretty telling right there. If you have a minute,
Yeah.
I mean, there
Over
are
80%.
thousands of perfect five-star
Over
reviews.
80% are 5-star reviews.
Yep.
Well over 90% are 4- and 5-star reviews. And if you consider even 3 stars, we get over 95%. For a high-potency multivitamin in a small, easy-to-swallow capsule, there's really nothing like it. But I just want to go over some of the basic features. And then I could go through, well, in terms of key nutrients like biotin, the beauty vitamin. Typical brand provides 30 micrograms. We give 500. That's 17 times more almost. 17 times more. That's an ingredient that's over $1,000 a kilo. Very, very expensive. Lutein, zeaxanthin, lycopene. Typical brands give you 0. And these are ingredients that are tens of thousands of dollars per kilo. There's sort of a pattern here. When they're expensive ingredients, they don't deliver very much. And the B vitamins, B12 again, we have the only natural coenzyme form of B12 that's protected for absorption. So you could actually orally ingest B12, and we've gotten so many reviews that folks who've never benefited from B12 ever in their life orally, suddenly now they can because of the form that we deliver. But just as we look at this quickly, it's convenient, just 1 capsule daily, not a tablet, a capsule. Economical, about 30 cents a day, small, easy to swallow capsules. Ultra fine powder that's super soluble, so it won't upset your stomach. No large, hard to swallow and hard to digest rock hard tablets. It's designed to be non-acidic, pH neutral, so it won't upset your stomach, so it's gentle even to the most sensitive stomach. Higher potency of all, not some, but all key nutrients than all the leading one-pill daily brands. Only leading brand with zeaxanthin and gamma-tocopherol. Most of them don't contain lutein and lycopene. No artificial colors or preservatives, no binders, fillers, or sugars, no chemical additives of any kind. So it's a one-of-a-kind product. It's sometimes bizarre to think that the most sophisticated once-daily vitamin in the world is available on television. Maybe that was unusual a while ago, but now we're used to buying things direct. With the internet, we expect to be able to find the finest products in the world directly. And I consider it a privilege to be able to stand up here and not just be on the internet, but be able to stand up here and talk about it. And you can learn about it and see actually where it's manufactured. You are in the facility where everything that we make is made right here.
It's a pretty unique experience. Speaking of which, we should take everybody on a little tour. You want to do it?
We should do a tour.
Okay.
And we'll come back. I think we'll come back, probably talk about circulation and vein support. This is such an important product. We'll talk about it again before the weekend is over.
Okay.
Because it is really the foundational nutritional supplement that we offer. It's where everything starts with your vitamins and minerals.
I'll put my little hairnet
and
on
now we'll go walk around the facility here.
Wee! Let's do it. Okay.
And Link is over there. Bye, Link.
Bye, Linky.
See you, bud.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Let's get me all tucked in here.
No, we're coming. Oh, see, I don't get a lab coat.
I know. I feel very special. I feel very official here.
Excuse me.
See, like I look like I know what I'm doing. Oh, he's got his eye on you.
So,
hi there.
We are, the way this facility lays out, think of it as a sandwich almost.
Right.
And the far sides of the sandwich, the bread of the sandwich, are warehouses.
Okay.
The warehouse over there, I'll show you in a moment, that's where all our raw materials enter. Warehouse here is where things leave.
Okay.
In the middle of the sandwich, the meat of the sandwich, so to speak, that's where all the work takes place.
Very good.
So right here, we're on our packaging floor. This is what we consider sort of the finished product. This is the clean part of the product. So right here, this is our bottling line. And right here, the bottles get filled. We use slat counters to drop the capsules into the bottles, and then the bottles go down the line, and they get labeled, then they get boxed.
Nice.
So this is our high-speed bottling line. We have a smaller bottling line over there. We have multiple bottling lines. Over here,
wow.
we just
Ooh, I see chocolate.
Here we have a couple of packeting machines
Right.
that make the packets that certain of our packeted multivitamins or our packet of joint products go into.
So you make the packets. You make
We make everything.
everything.
We convert the film for the packets and all. So this is where we make our tea. So we are a direct purchaser of all of the organic teas we use. We buy them directly from the growers.
Okay.
And then we actually put the tea into the bags, and we actually put them into little packets, foil packets.
Isn't that amazing?
Here is where we do powder filling. Say if you wanted the secure meal replacement
Right.
in a powder packet, it's done in this room. So that's where powder goes into larger packets.
Okay.
And this is
Nice.
just a transport hallway.
Right.
Here we have capsules, empty capsules.
Very
So,
good.
and as you can see, the far side there, you can see boxes in our far warehouse.
Right.
That's the bread on the far side.
Okay.
And we'll walk over here in a second, and that's the bread. That's the inbound. You'll see lots of empty bottles
Interesting.
because that's where the things come in.
Okay. Here,
So-
must be lots of raw materials.
Yes,
here, huh?
those are raw materials. And here, if we take a look down this hallway quickly, this is the back side of that powder filling line.
Okay.
And here, we're looking at blenders. So we reconstituted all our blenders recently. We brought brand new blenders in, and we have 3 blenders here. These are, most people would look at these and say,
When you say
these
the
are
word blender, this is not what comes to mind.
no,
Right?
this is not the blender that we're
That
making
is our smoothies in the morning.
kitchen. Yes. So when we look here, and as you can see, the way the blenders fill or empty, they
Right.
fill from above,
This is
and then you
cool.
empty from below.
Look at that.
That's a super sack, and it
Super
empties
sack.
into the super sack.
That's amazing.
And it fills from above. So above, we're weighing out all the components and putting it in the
So
blender.
in other words, where the ceiling is here, somebody's standing,
That's the
somebody's
second floor.
upstairs.
There's like a full functional warehouse upstairs
Amazing.
that is involved with
Wow,
filling.
look
it.
at that.
And this is
Holy moly.
and this is, and actually I think Steve just said we have the circulation vein
Vein
graphic up. We'll
up
talk
on-
about
right.
circulation vein in a moment.
Yes.
But so this is, most people would consider that to be an enormous blender.
It is enormous. Are there more? I mean,
and
do you have them?
I-
These were custom made for you.
Right.
Nobody has blenders
Not
like
only were
this.
these custom made, but my friend Matt Ryba,
Designed it.
well, he created all general contractor, he did all of the work and installed all of these in here, because
Wow.
you will notice in a second that it is no small feat what Matt accomplished, because those blenders over there are actually small. Now you see a big blender.
Moly. Oh my goodness.
And what you should
gracious.
notice here is look how close that blender, and that blender has
know.
literally thousands
looks
and
like there's
thousands
like
of
an
pounds.
inch.
Oh, it's less than an inch.
Look at you guys. Can
So-
you see that? How
So
it's getting to
imagine
the
with
top?
thousands of pounds of powder in that blender, the kind of tolerances that had to be. So I get excited about that. Matt gets excited about that because
amazing.
it's amazing how this all functions. That's a 300 cubic foot blender. So it's literally 300 cubic feet of volume in there. So, and as we continue here, so
Really
those are
smart.
all, and it's those large blenders that's where we get the efficiency when we do a Today Special. Before, our blenders were much smaller and we'd have to do 100 blends for a Today Special. Now we could do 7, 8, 10 blends, and that
Oh, by the
efficiency
way, I
is
smell chocolate.
Yes, that's
Oh,
because
they're making secure.
so this is oat bran, but our oat chocolate is stored over there.
Oh,
that's
is it?
why. So we're doing oat bran
Something
here.
smells delicious. Is that what I smell?
Yeah, that's oat bran. We
Oh,
have
it smells
oatmeal and
good.
oat bran, and our oatmeal and oat bran lowers cholesterol better than any oatmeal or oat bran on the
Smells
planet.
delicious in here. It smells like a bakery.
And this is our little
so good.
an additional storage space.
look at
That's our
that.
cool storage space.
Yeah, there they
Where
are.
we store things like our chocolate or secure.
Oh, it
so
smells
this is
chocolatey in
always
here.
good. That's the chocolate. So this is where we have Choco Nouveau in here. So.
Nice. It's my kind of
It
candy
is rich,
store.
yum.
It is. Yum, yum.
And as we come here, now we're sort of in the middle, and this is where we do encapsulation. So all the powders that we're blending there will come here. Will either go to the bottling lines to be
Right.
dropped into bottles, or the powders will be put in capsules. This is the original kind of capsule machine that I used to
remember
run
this.
over
First
30
time I
years
came
ago.
here, I
38
remember-
years ago, ran a
Isn't that
machine,
wild?
an even less modern machine than this.
Yeah.
This is a manual machine, 2 sets of rings. So what ends up happening, the rings split. We have actually multiple sets. The capsules come through here, they get placed into these rings. Then you separate the rings. And the separated rings, now the capsules are separated. Then you fill the empty half of the capsules here, that hopper shifts over. You fill it with powder. and then you put the sets of the rings together again. And this is the closing station where you put the capsules in, you close them up.
Isn't that incredible?
And it's
how
basically
far you've come to. I mean, the evolution here is just kind of mind-blowing.
But what's amazing is the way you make capsules or fill capsules hasn't changed much in 100 years.
Right.
Capsules are capsules.
This way?
They're a two-piece dosage form. In order to fill a capsule, you need to open it. You need to put powder in it.
Right.
You need to close it.
Right.
And there's only so fast you can do it.
38 years ago, you didn't have this advance.
And the most amazing thing that we do in terms of capsules is we do it without additives. That most companies, when they do capsules, have lubricants and flowing agents and all sorts of other components. With my products, that's why we're in the desert of Nevada. With the dry desert air, we don't need to use lubricants.
You moved your whole manufacturing here for that reason.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Link knows
There he
we're coming
is.
back.
He knows we're coming back.
This is our other bottling line here.
Look at that. Oh, and they're making Vitamin Angels here.
Yes, our prenatal vitamins.
Nice.
Yes. All right.
Oh, there he is. There's your boy.
I know. I know. Come on, Linky. Come on. Good boy. It's okay.
So cute.
It's okay. I didn't abandon you. Yeah.
We knew you'd be back. Uh-oh.
No, he's part Australian Shepherd, so if he loses his flock, he's very upset. What? I know.
Oh,
I know.
bless his
I know.
little heart.
What?
He's so sweet.
You want that?
Well, that was fun. That was fascinating.
What? I know. What? You want a cookie? Oh, you want? Where's? I think he wants. Where's Muriel? Where is she? Well, so now we'll talk, I guess, about circulation vein support. We did our little tour here.
Yes, we got our
and we'll do that.
Circulation going a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to do that in each of our shows. We'll do a little tour here.
It's fun.
And I think we have footage of soft gel and things like that. We have footage of our laboratory. We have footage of our customer care center, which, of course, you could always call us. We're always here to answer your questions. So, or your doctor could even call us with any questions. So we're not just someone who makes vitamins and then we forget it. The most important thing we realize is the experience once you get the vitamins home, and we want to make sure that you get the best results you could possibly ever experience with a nutritional supplement.
Absolutely, and we're going to move along and talk about circulation and vein support next. This is another one of those remarkable products. It's a huge customer pick on hsn.com. There's thousands of reviews on this. It's a see the difference, notice the difference, feel the difference product when you use it. And I'm going to show you what the choices are here real quickly because we have very special pricing just for this visit. And you can see, you decide if you want a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 capsule supply. Here is our regular HSN pricing every day, but for this visit only, guys, this is the last visit, obviously the last day. It's a one-day visit basically. Here is your savings, $40 off. If you decide on the largest bottle, you get again that home for $89.90. So if you take one a day, you literally, I mean, for $90, that's going to last you for a whole year if you go with the largest one. If you do have a second, go to hsn.com. You will be really, I think, blown away when you hear some of the reviews on this product. People love it. They love it because their legs feel differently. They love it because their legs look differently. So if you are a person that stands a lot, if you sit a lot, you know, it's terrible. Sitting is terrible for our circulation. Standing, if you stand a lot, it's bad for your circulation. This is a way for you to give yourself this wonderful, these tools that will help improve the circulation in your lower extremities. So, and as I said, I mean, just to look at this, there's 2,400 reviews. Of that, almost 2,000 are perfect 5. So it's pretty telling. Again, these are people that are taking the time to come and share their experience with a vitamin product. And more often than not, I mean, when you buy a product, how often do you go and give something a rave review, right? How often do you take the time to do that? It's thousands of people do this every month for you.
Think that this product has almost 2,500 reviews, and almost 2,000 of them, over 80% of the reviews are 5-star reviews, perfect 5-star reviews for any exceptional product. That would be almost unthinkable that you could have that degree or that level of unanimous experience with a product like this. But it just shows how reliable the ingredients are. It shows how reliable the product is. And again, if you just look at positive reviews, if you just look at 4 and 5 stars, it's well over 90%. If you look at 3, 4, and 5 stars, it's over 95%. So it's a product that I like to emphasize the reviews because it's objective. I mean, obviously, I make this product. I believe it couldn't be made any better. There's nothing like it in the world, but it's wonderful when you have the objective opinion of others, the unbiased opinion of others to add to that. But what I was going to do, just read a few of the reviews since we were speaking of the reviews. Since we introduced this product, and it's been almost 20 years since we introduced it, and this ingredient wasn't available anywhere else than Diosmin, we've only increased the potency of the product and thereby improving its effectiveness. We've only increased and added other beneficial ingredients, again, increasing its effectiveness. So as exceptional as this product was when we introduced it almost 20 years ago, it's even better today. So, and just reading a few of these reviews, it works. I used to wake up at night with leg cramps so bad I'd cry, and we hear so many reviews about leg cramps, and the muscles would be sore for several days. Since using this circulation and vein support, the only time I've had a cramp is when I know I've allowed myself to become dehydrated. I think I had the early signs of restless leg syndrome, but since using circulation and vein support, I can relax and not feel the need to keep moving. Thanks, Andrew Lessman. I use several of your products and haven't found anything bad about any of them. Awesome. I have suffered with swelling feet and legs for several years. I have only been taking these a few weeks, but wow, at the difference. I could feel the difference after the first day. Often hear that with this product. I still have some swelling, but the discomfort is gone. I'm so thankful that I found this product. Good results. I ordered this for my daughter who has spider and varicose veins in her legs. She started taking this product hoping for the best. After about 3 weeks of taking it, she started noticing a decrease in the leg discomfort, discoloration, and varicose veins getting less noticeable. She is very pleased with the results and will continue to take it. Thank you, Andrew, for all of your wonderful products.
Isn't that great?
And it's truly one of the products we have. I mean, I would have to say at midnight we'll be talking about Ultimate Eye. And I was just going to say, when it's talk about a See the Difference product, Ultimate Eye certainly is that. Originally, we talked about Ultimate Eye in terms of long-term benefits to maintaining the health of your eye. But now we know it also improves clarity of vision. It really has an impact today when you take it, not just long-term. But when you look at these two products, oftentimes with my vitamins, it's the mere fact that they're so pleasant to use and pleasant to take that's most important, like with my omega-3s or my Essential 1 multivitamin. But with our circulation vein support, with our Ultimate Eye, it's not just how easy they are to take and how easy they are to use and that they won't upset your stomach and that they are easy to swallow, but they actually deliver tangible, visible, noticeable, and even, as you'll read from the reviews here, life-changing benefits. And I would say on the 2,000 reviews here, I bet people have used the word life-changing 50 times, the word miracle probably 50 or more times, that this is a product that truly changes people's lives. So if you're someone who just kind of throws your hands up and says, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm getting older, I stand too much or I sit too much, and there's nothing I could do about it. We're just getting older. It's the natural aging process. There is truly something you could do about this. And this product has incredible clinical support, scientific support, medical research behind it. It's not just some magical product. It's a product with serious science behind it.
Exactly. Doesn't it make sense? If the veins and capillaries in your legs are healthier, your legs are going to look different and feel different. So if your legs are bothering, if you have to stand a lot, we sometimes refer to this as the nurse's product, because again, a lot of nurses realize that, you know, they're required to be on their feet for hours and hours and hours at a time. Their job, they have these miraculous jobs where they're caregivers, helping take care of people every day, but they have to be on their feet. So what nurses find is that this is a way for them to not find that fatigue in their legs. If you work in retail, if you're a teacher, anybody who stands a lot for their job, or anybody who sits a lot for their job, because the same thing, it's really bad for our circulation. So it's going to make a difference. We hope that you'll try it. Those are the choices for you. There's 4 different sizes. You can, again, take advantage of the unconditional money-back guarantee, the free shipping and handling, the $89.90 on your credit card, the flex pays, all the things that make this irresistible to try. It is a definite notice the difference, though. When you start taking this, we promise you are going to see a difference, and you will understand why the rest of us love it so much.
And it's a product that you see a visible difference, others can see a visible difference, and more importantly, you feel a difference. And when you feel that difference, it allows you to live differently. I think there's nothing that contributes to a feeling of sort of sluggishness and fatigue that when our legs feel heavy, when our legs feel tired, and this is a product that really makes a difference that you notice at the end of the day.
All righty, I know we have to wrap it up. We have more to talk about, and we are only, by the way, a little more than 13 minutes away from a new day.
Yes.
And a new Today's Special. Two
Exactly.
Today's Special choices. We're very excited about it. You have to stick around for that.
We plan on doing Ultimate Eye today because it's the beginning of summer, and that's when we always do our Ultimate Eye, or summer's coming around soon. I'm not back until July. But the Choco Nuvo we added that as a Today's Special because that will go away until October. Again, because of summer, we can't ship chocolate during the summer. It melts, obviously. We tried shipping it last summer. That didn't work out too well. Mother Nature made it the hottest summer on record. But there's no such thing as global warming, is what
You know
I've
what
heard.
was funny about that, though? Even though the chocolates got a little soft, nobody complained because they still tasted delicious.
We would tell folks to return them, and they didn't want to return them. And it's still, because you could use them to cook. And Muriel, she'll stop by in a moment, but Muriel will be on tomorrow with me because she did a great cookbook because she used the chocolate to cook all sorts of things at home.
I'm so
I said, why don't you do a cookbook? So she did a great Choco Nuvo cookbook.
And that's included. So we're going to be talking about that at midnight. But first things first, we have another great value, CoQ10 returns. We have Coenzyme Q10 for you in a couple different choices here, including a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 capsule supply. This is the Coenzyme Q10 with the vitamin D3, by the way, which is great. So you can decide.
We have a choice. You have
the
either
D3 or the regular.
The regular CoQ10, or you could get it with 2,000 IU of vitamin D3. And the 2,000 IU of vitamin D3, that formula is exactly the same price. It's been very positive. We did this as a Today's Special in October, and everyone loved it. In fact, the version with vitamin D was more popular than the CoQ10 formula on its own. Part of the reason was we didn't do, in the last 18 months, we didn't do a Today's Special for vitamin D. So I figured this was a great way. What would be better than a Today's Special for vitamin D? Making vitamin D free. So our most popular product is CoQ10. So when you get our most popular product, you get the vitamin D you want. So you get 2,000 IU of vitamin D, or you get the CoQ10 on its own. But either way, it's the same price as the CoQ10 on its own. And CoQ10 from my company is never on its own, because CoQ10 can't work on its own. As amazing as it is, as remarkable as it is, even though it is the central molecule involved in all energy production in our body, and it's a central protective compound as well, it can't work on its own. So we make sure our CoQ10 is like a separate vitamin C, and it's like a separate B complex with a full B12, with our unique B12. So a full B complex, and you're getting the CoQ10 because the CoQ10 requires those B vitamins to do the critical work it does for you. So you get all of that, and if you look at the price of CoQ10, a 200 milligram CoQ10, rule of thumb, in years past, it would have been about $2 a capsule for that product. So a 240 capsule supply, ignoring the vitamin C and the B complex and the B12 and the vitamin D, would have been about $480, $500. So it gives you a sense of how much our prices have reduced over the last and I've been doing CoQ10 since 1984, which would make that, 33 years?
Yeah.
So in 33 years, our prices of CoQ10 have almost gone down by about 80 or 90%.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So just to reiterate for you, that you're choosing whether you want the CoQ10 on its own or the CoQ10 with the vitamin D3. I'm just holding both these charts for a minute. I want you to recognize it's the exact same price. You see, if I hold it side by side here, I'm holding the CoQ10 here, and there's the CoQ10 with the D3. They're both, for the large one, $109. It just, you happen to be obviously saving more because you're getting a free, basically, vitamin
D3. Well,
D3.
so you choose whichever you want.
Right.
As it is, if you just look at the CoQ10 product and break it down, so if we use the 240 count, so you're getting basically a separate vitamin C in there. Folks often wonder why I really don't ever feature or talk about vitamin C. We have a great vitamin C product, but we take that great vitamin C product and we put it in this product. So you get, because CoQ10, vitamin C helps to recharge CoQ10. So you get the benefits, more of a benefit with CoQ10 when you deliver it with vitamin C. You ensure that the energy benefits, and there's no molecule more important, more central to the electron transport that must take place in every cell, in the mitochondria of every cell. There's no molecule that performs that work and is more critical to performing that work than CoQ10. So it would be naive to think that delivering even the best CoQ10 in the world on its own when there's already science out there that says that most of us are to some degree, on some days or on most or all days, insufficient or deficient in the other B vitamins, particularly B12. So we make sure that you have everything you need to justify and to maximize that investment you're making in CoQ10. No one else does that, but that's why my CoQ10 product is virtually a perfectly reviewed product. Again, a product with 95% positive reviews, over 80% five-star reviews, because it's the finest put together CoQ10 you're going to find anywhere in the world. And you get a choice today, because I didn't do a Today Special for vitamin D this year, or the last 18 months, you get a choice today. You can get the CoQ10, our normal formula, with 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 added, and it won't cost you a penny more. As I said before, the only thing better than a great Today Special on vitamin D3 is when you get it for free with my most popular product. So it's better.
Exactly. So how do you like that? And if you have a minute, again, there's 3,600 reviews on hsn.com. Of that, over 3,000 are Perfect 5.
Wow.
Over almost 3,400 of the 3,600 are excellent reviews. So 85% of those reviews, just right out of the gate, are perfect 5 stars.
So it's
pretty amazing.
Almost
95%.
Almost 90% are 5-star reviews, and
that's right.
I think it's 93 or 94% are 4 or 5-star reviews. That would have to be, all of my products have those kinds of reviews, but I think that might be absolutely the best of the best. And CoQ10 is that kind of ingredient. You do not want to, as we get older, and by older I mean as we get over the age of 30, 35, our CoQ10 levels go down. That is our body's ability to produce energy. That is our key organ's ability to do the work that they need to do for us. It's driven and determined by their ability to efficiently produce energy. That's determined by CoQ10, and that's why this is such an incredibly positively reviewed product.
There we go. Would love to get it home to you. All you do is decide the size. Remember, it's a 30, 60, a 120, a 240 cap size. And then you're deciding whether or not you want the formula that has the vitamin D3 or not. That's your choice. If you want the D3 in it, a lot of us love our D3. We take it every day. You're not paying a penny for it. It's the same exact price, so you're getting D3 basically for free. But it's up to you how you want to break this down. Most of you are ordering the CoQ with the D3. Why not? So bottom line is you can do one flex pay. We send this home to you. Take a minute. To Andrew's point, I mean, your average review is so close to 5-star. Out of, thousands of reviews, it's pretty hard to keep that average way up there to 4.7, 4.8. Out of Perfect 5, which tells you how excited people are to discover a CoQ product that delivers the way this one does.
And I'll read some quick reviews about CoQ10. And again, it functions exactly like a vitamin in our body. You can't produce energy without it. And as we get older, we unfortunately don't have an abundance of it. We have lower levels. But I'll just read some quick reviews here. Most important thing, if you take statin drugs, the most and if you take certain antidepressants, if you take certain drugs for osteoporosis, it suppresses or inhibits CoQ10 synthesis. Definitely a winner for me. My doctor recommended CoQ10 because I have difficulty with higher dose statins. I chose the Lessman brand because of the quality and was happy to see it contains B12. The world's only protected natural coenzyme B12. After taking it for 2 weeks, I definitely have a higher level of energy. No more mid to late afternoon slumps in energy. I will definitely keep taking this product from Ginger in North Carolina. Taking CoQ10 has definitely been shown to reduce the side effects associated with certain medications like statin drugs. Believer. I have always been a skeptic when it comes to supplements. Like many people over the years, I would buy a bottle here and there from my local drugstore of a supplement, but I did not completely trust that I was getting what was written on the label, nor was I comfortable that they were working as stated. Andrew supplements are unbelievable and the only ones I will buy. After reading extensively about CoQ10 and the benefits of supplementing with it, I ordered this from Andrew. I feel better and know my health, which is a precious gift, is better. I never felt differently when I used other manufacturers' products. You can feel the difference with these. I am definitely a believer now.
That's just a couple of the thousands of people that sing the praises of these wonderful products. So pick the size, pick whether or not you want D3 in the formula, and order yours tonight. Take advantage of the free shipping. But I know we have to scoot along here. Do you know that we are like 7 minutes away from midnight? Oh my gosh. So this hour is flying by. So I'm putting my big girl shoes on. I think, are we scooting over there? We're going to do a little scoot? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going?
We're
or are we
going over
staying?
there. Yes,
Okay.
I was I was talking to Steve. He saw me adjusting the volume on my IFB. We have a little thing in our ear.
We do.
So our producer and everyone can talk to us.
Yes, indeed.
So
Stephen's been on very good. I noticed that behaves very well when we're on remote. I'm not getting
He's
all
been
the-
on his best behavior. Yes.
Very much so, Stephen. I'm a little disappointed in you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we like him on any
He
kind
tries
of
to make
behavior.
us laugh during
That's
the
right.
shows.
All right, we're going to go real quickly and talk about the omega-3. You know, my little thingy keeps popping out. Does yours?
Not tonight. Sometimes it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It depends upon my little IFB. Yes.
Yeah.
It's because I have little ears. So it's hard to
you
get an
really?
IFB. I have little ears.
Well, I never
do.
noticed that.
Actually, I said that to Muriel the other day, and she goes, "No, you don't." And she
They
goes,
look
"Oh,
very
you do."
proportionate to your head.
That's good.
They do, and actually they're nice and flat to your head. They don't like
Yes.
do the.
I don't have yes. Yeah, as a sprinter, that wouldn't have been good. It would have been more wind resistance.
You see there?
So it was more efficient when I was
Your
running.
ears were designed properly for all of your
Yes.
wonderful
So
athleticism.
we digress. So our Maximum Essential Omega-3. This is a product that underscores how differently we go about making products. I've been making omega-3 products for over 35 years, and actually for a period of time I stopped because if I couldn't make an omega-3 product that eliminated all fishy aftertaste, I got tired of hearing the criticism. So we basically stopped making omega-3s until we were able to fix the problem with fishy aftertaste. And over the decades, we've got better and better and better at it to the point where there is absolutely positively under no circumstances any fishy aftertaste from my omega-3 products. So easy to swallow. It gives it in the proper natural form, which most products do not. It gives higher levels of DHA, which is the most important of the omega-3s. Most products give higher levels of EPA, which is the less important. So you will not find another omega-3 product in the world that comes close to the quality of this experience with this product.
I want to show you what the choices are. It's a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 size. So you decide the size you want. It's, again, the Maximum Essential Omega-3. Here's your regular HSN pricing, which is always great. Our everyday pricing here is just for this visit. It's a one-day visit. So that's it. And after tomorrow night, the visit expires, basically. So here you can see where your savings lies. And it really is exciting to take a minute and hear the thousands of people rave about a fish oil product. And as Andrew describes for you, we all understand the importance of omega-3s. Years ago, when Andrew first introduced this, we focused a lot on heart health because you read and understand that omega-3s are very important for heart health. But over the years, as they've come out with more research, and Andrew pores over research and loves to share the research with us, and we've learned that it doesn't just benefit our heart. The brain benefits, the benefits for the eyes, really the actual thing that this can do for you goes so far beyond just cardiovascular health that it makes it just an essential thing for all of us to be supplementing.
And the reason I chose to do this as our last product in the hour, before we talked about Ultimate Eye, is because of the relationship between omega-3s and our eye, the relationship of omega-3s and actually our brain. But lutein and zeaxanthin, the most important ingredients in our Ultimate Eye formula, they basically straddle the membranes of the key cells in our eye. And those membranes that they're straddling are principally composed of the omega-3 fatty acid DHA. And whether you just want to look at the structural makeup of our eye, that the highest concentration of DHA in the human body, even though the human brain is 2/3 DHA by weight, 2/3 fat DHA by weight and omega-3, the one we focus on here, the eye, the macula and the retina of our eye still by far contains the highest levels of DHA in the human body, the highest concentrations by far, as it also contains the highest concentrations we'll talk about in a moment of lutein and zeaxanthin. Not a little bit higher, not 1,000% higher, but how about 1,000 times higher? So the eye is a very unique structure. Omega-3 fatty acids are critical to their health, as are, in a moment, we'll talk about lutein and zeaxanthin. It's no wonder that we struggle with the health of our eyes in our society here in America because we don't eat sufficient amounts of omega-3s. Among the Western countries in the world, if you look at modern countries in the world, we're at the very, very, very bottom of the list in terms of omega-3 intake. And that's why quality omega-3 supplementation is so critical. One thing I wanted to show, of course, we have no fishy aftertaste. And I just wanted to show 3 typical omega-3s. And these aren't even the big pills. but all of them contain less than this little small capsule there. That little small capsule there, that's my capsule. And my capsule contains, obviously it contains less fish oil, but it contains more omega-3. The question isn't how much fish oil is in that capsule. The question is how much omega-3, and more importantly, how much DHA. We give more omega-3 and more DHA in my tiny capsule than they give in their enormous typical omega-3 products. And of course, easy to swallow, won't upset your stomach, and zero fishy aftertaste.
If you've ever had a bad experience with a fish oil product, rest assured that this will be your new favorite thing. There's just no question about it. We have 60 seconds until a new day and a new Today Special, but definitely if you need to restock your omega-3, this is the perfect time to do it with the free shipping and the extra savings across the board on all of the sizes. And of course, if you do have a second to go to hsn.com, you will read the thousands of rave reviews about this product. The best part about it, of course, is that you are getting all of the proper amounts of the omega-3s. You're getting the finest omega-3. It's safe, it's effective, it's pure. It's all the things we have come to grow and love and expect from Andrew, because you know, if it's not the finest in every way, he's not going to put his label on it. It's as simple as that.
Well, after 38 years, having started my company back in 1979, we make all our products. And the only products we're going to make are products that are going to be a different and a more positive experience for you. Unfortunately, this is an industry where it's easy to make it a more positive experience, but we even continue to improve the best products we make. We continue to improve them constantly.
All right, well, we have two favorites up next for you. We have a brand new day on the horizon on the East Coast, which means it's time for a brand new Today's Special. Tonight,